It's actually embarrassing to be seen in this. The drama that happened in my life today, oh my goodness. I cannot tell you enough. You will never, ever, ever.
Question, because I know this has been a big question for everyone. Where the Lorenz got one?
No, this is the
Oh, it's that one.
he wore this is Chanel and he wore this to Isabel Blows.
Oh, that's right.
So this is the Chanel room, or the Carl.
Yeah.
And like a water bottle or probably a wine bottle carrier as well. And again,
good.
you can see into AOT's room and crashed on the bed and refused to get out. We need to know. So that's what is captured here. So we have Kate Moss, Siobhan Harlow, and of course Naomi Campbell, and we have it's been all marked up by Carl.
Oh wow.
So yeah, this is amazing. So good.
It's stunning.
Get in there, Lauren. I feel like you belong in this. We can put you inside the bag. Well, pick up one and yeah, see what I'll carry you.
Wow.
It's all my Pure Bar.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Happy about is that the weather is so nice. I didn't need a coat. This was perfection. Go to my doctor's office, to see if I would go back under the knife to to go a little bit smaller, because I would have to be cut open again, and I do not want to be cut open again. If it was just underneath the boob, I would have been like, okay, yeah, I will probably be doing one maybe later in life, because they say as you get older it gets a little bit bigger later down the line. But for now, I wish they were smaller. I wish they were like the same way at like the 2-month mark. They were the perfect size. They got a little bit full after 3 months, which I wasn't too happy about. It's way better than what I started with. Like, I can't even, like, today I'm not even wearing a bra. I'm just in this little bralette from Kate. I really want to eat right now. It's some croissant, but I just hate that they're not on Uber Eats anymore. It was so much easier to just order via Uber Eats. But I met Tamu at the LEON Talley, and McCollin, what's her name? I just saw her. She just popped up. Sherry. Tamu is so beautiful, but she was just like, she's so cute. And she just kept telling me, oh my god, you're so beautiful. She was so cute. It's happy Sunday. It's still fashion week. I had a show to this morning at 10 a.m. Which I didn't go because I was up last night super late, doing the video for you guys. So I ended up sleeping in. I didn't wake up until 11. I missed the show, and I missed the shows from yesterday as well. I was kind of like observing the Sabbath. Didn't really want to do much, and also my mom came down as I was ready. As I was gonna get ready to go, and then my mom called me. She's like, I'm on my way. So I ended up waiting for my mom, and then but that's by the time they came, both shows were, you know, done for. One was at 2, the other one was 5:30. Didn't make it, unfortunately. It's okay. Fashion week can be a bit too much. Well, party that I went to the other day, it was way too much. Like mine was literally taking almost the block, and I'm just like, I just don't like things like boo-aha like that. Unless I know I am like VIP, I just get in. I'm not gonna stand in line. Not for me. Me sitting at home is way more. I'm gonna do some shooting a little bit later, and I'm actually waiting to watch the Kate show. It's at 6 p.m. It's in like 10 minutes. I am excited for that. House is a mess. It's really hard for me to like get inspired, you know, to do things or put outfits together. It makes it really, really hard. It's one thing that I realized, I don't have enough crop jackets. Whenever I want to wear a pair of denim and I need like a cute jacket to throw on and wear like a tank top, all my jackets are like way too long. It's either like long blazers. I don't have anything cropped and wear. In the long blazers, when I wear with denim, they ended up cropping me out and make me look shorter. I've been in the market for a crop jacket. I only have one crop blazer that I really, really love from GSTQ. When I saw this from in other story, I had to have it ASAP. This is giving all the Celine vibes, and I think this is a piece that you're gonna have in your wardrobe. Oh, this is the dress from another story that I'm shooting tonight. This is a piece that I think you're gonna have in your wardrobe for a really, really long time. It's so warm. It's perfect in the springtime. I can wear my totem tank top underneath, and if I get somewhere where it's warm, I can always take this out. Like I said, you can wear it in the springtime without needing a coat. It's perfect. It's, you know, warm, and it's cropped. It's like the perfect length. That's the goal this year, to buy more crop jackets and blazers, because they are a necessity. Love, love, love this. I really love the buttons. Like, these buttons are just so good. And the shade of green, it's like, whew, so beautiful. Perfect. This is a size small, by the way. I cannot wait to shoot this. I'm gonna see if my photographer has some time tomorrow, because I have an outfit for tomorrow also. I do have some emails to do because I'm doing a takeover for the 15, like a fashion week takeover at Shop Del Mar. Oh my goodness, my dream bag. I need to get this bag. I need to get this bag ASAP. I need to get this bag. It's been on my list for the longest time now. I've had it on watch time. My niece is calling. I gotta go. Excuse the mess. Sorry guys, it's fashion week. You can't expect me, you can expect my house to just not be upside down in a way. But today is my look. I've been wanting to wear this gray coat again. I couldn't think of anything else because I've just kept styling it the same way. And then when I saw this bustier, I was like, actually this is the perfect thing because gray goes really well with yellow. What we're doing today, I'm doing these shoes. They're like the only option. It looks like it's 48 degrees outside. I don't want to wear a coat, but then again, yeah, I'm not gonna wear a coat. We're just going to freestyle it. I'm just gonna Uber to the train station. It's on the west side, so I'm just gonna take the 2 train all the way down. It's just so much faster and easier, so I'm just gonna Uber here to the train, and then let's go.
So sick of having to wait your turn to have to speak. I look at you and know there's something underneath. I call you up, but you can't be found. You can't be found. What is it gotta hold over you now? So just wait for a minute. I know by your wishes to change.
Guys, I know it's messy back there, but ignore it. I am going to a breakfast presentation. So this is my outfit, this Elmwood long top. The camera is not doing justice. It is so stunning. I love that it kind of goes all the way down to the fingers, kind of like a glove Frankie Shop pins. I love these cargo pins. Oh, I can put my camera in the pockets because I don't have space for my camera. Of course, I'm gonna take this little green bag. You already know it. So this is my final look. I'm gonna pop on a coat. Let's go. I wish I had other shoes doing.
So sick of having to wait your turn to have to speak. I look at you and know there's something underneath. I call you up, but you can't be found. You can't be found. What is it gotta hold over you now? So just wait for a minute. I know by your wishes to change the things we can't control. But if we just lie here and listen, maybe we could dip into the sounds that the silence ignores. So sick of making up to make the same.
I'm headed out. Well, I'm not headed out. I'm just leaving now. I am headed to the Baccarat Hotel for the Maison Atia's presentation. My outfit. I actually quite like my outfit. I'm getting better at like putting things together, and I'm so excited about it. All right, let me figure out where I'm gonna go. I don't know where the E-train is. The E-train is not the train that I take down here. I usually take it somewhere. If I can see it outside, I'll just get on it. But it's not something that I go out of my way to go to. So. Hello guys, guess who I'm at?
I look like an egg in this lighting.
It will be good once I upload it.
We're having a great time. Have you shown everybody your bag?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it.
Me.
You know what?
Look at Cassie's bag.
Oh, you need to keep
So
a close
good.
eye on this one because if you put it down, I'm off.
You're gonna go? Okay. All right, it's staying in my arm. I'm not putting it down. Hi guys, I just got done with Maison Atia. I love the collection. I loved everything. I think they wanted for me to loan a piece for like fashion week, but I wasn't necessarily doing much this fashion week. I will probably borrow it for like next fashion week. I'm headed home now because I'm taking over the Shop de Mar account. I am headed home so I can create some content. I have to go and recreate the content because this morning when I created it, my house was all over a mess, and I should have cleaned my house last night in anticipation of me taking over the account, which I didn't. So that's my fault really. I need to be more organized, honestly. I know I just keep telling myself off, but yeah, I do need to be more organized because like I could have done it even though I had so much to do, but it's no excuse, especially since I didn't necessarily do that much for fashion week. So there's no reason why I'm not organized enough for like the takeover and everything like that. I'm going home now, and one thing that I could say, I wish I was more overdressed. Like I told you guys, it's always better to be overdressed than underdressed. Like you will never ever regret being overdressed, but what you will regret is being underdressed. Like today, my look, it's a cool look, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't good enough. Like for the first event, yeah, it was fine, but for the second one that I just went through, I should have pulled my like typical chic look that I am used to. I should have done today. Do that. It's a lesson. Again, it's always better to be overdressed than underdressed because, like I said, you will never regret, but you will always regret being underdressed. And I'm not feeling my makeup today too. It's just like a whole mess. I'm gonna go home now. Plus, I have that presentation. I believe it's at 4. Hey guys, I've been back home. This is the pièce de résistance. Couldn't show you this. I just hate that I have all this extra fat hanging. I'm headed now to the cocktail party. It's gonna take me 45 minutes to get there, sadly. It is far. It's all the way down on Hudson. I love this dress because it gives me the shape. I had to ask a stranger in the street to actually help button me up. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I am headed now. I did try to do a little bit of curl in my hair, but for some reason this hair, the curls never stay. Actually, my friend Sandra just texted me, hey Sandra, if you're watching, she was just like, I love your hair color. And I'm just like, yeah, this is $10 box dye. And then she's like, wait a minute, I thought you went to get it done. And I'm just like, me? I would not, well, I wouldn't say I would never, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am not a hair girl. I know I should be. I should have my hair laid and all that stuff. Sometimes I just feel like it's not fair. Some other people, they can just wake up and have their hair be done. And then like, why do we have to put so much work into our hair? And I don't wanna do it. I don't know if that's gonna change soon, although I'm looking for a new hairdresser to kind of like do my hair for me. Sometimes when I'm going to like a really nice event, I would love to have my hair styled by someone. And I want somebody who's in Harlem can just like go by, or she can just stop over at my apartment, do my hair the way that I want it, and then boom. So I'm looking for someone like that. It's so hot outside. I am thinking like if I should even put a blazer on. Wait a minute, 15? 33:11, I gotta go. I don't wanna be late. I don't like being late for things. I have to go brush my teeth again, or maybe like swish it, and because I had way too much coffee. I literally have like 5 minutes before I leave this house. Let's see.
Deeper into the pit than I've ever been. I won't put up a fight. Ain't getting out of it tonight. 2 a.m. Deeper into the pit than I've ever been. Wouldn't it be a dream if you had called and asked to hear from me? Your voice is sweet. I'm all alone on Saturday night.
Thursday. Fashion week is over. It was over yesterday. Yesterday was the 15th, the last day, and I've literally spent all day with a headache. The drama that happened in my life today, oh my goodness. What happened when you don't follow me on Instagram, you end up missing all the tea. Like, this was probably the messiest that has been on the internet. My ex, whom I blocked on literally everything, he decided to create another account. And then as I'm doing my makeup today on live, I go on live all the time to do my makeup with you guys, and then I saw the request popped up, and then I saw the name. I was just like, okay, let me actually accept it and see, you know, what he wants to say. I am a little bit exhausted and tired, honestly, because I've just been going to bed for the past 3 months. Actually 4 months, I would say. Since November, I've been going to bed like after 2 a.m., sometimes even 3 in the morning, and it hasn't been good. I think my body is just like, you're exhausted, you're tired. So the goal going forward is to try to get in bed by 9:30, 11 the latest. How it goes, which would be perfect for me. That means I can wake up at 5 a.m. and then when I tell you how much I get done when I wake up at 5 a.m., it is crazy. So I need to get back on that schedule. I received a couple of packages today. I received my new bag from Selfridges. It's the hot bag from Alaya. This is going to be the next it bag of 2023. You're about to see everyone with this bag. I wanted to film the unboxing for YouTube, but the light went away so fast. So I was on live. I always go on live to do my makeup, right? And then my ex, who have blocked numbers and everything like that, block game is pretty strong. Like, any slightest thing someone does to me, especially men, now you're going on the block list. There are certain things I just don't tolerate. It's blocked on both Instagram and number. He's decided to create another account. It's kind of been stalking me. You know what, I don't necessarily like to talk about my private life, you know. have gone back to black. I know it's gonna take me some time to get used to, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yep, I need a moisturizer there. That's why it's so dry, because I completely forgot. In my baby hair, I had my hair wrapped. I forgot that spot to put moisturizer. So we're gonna go and moisturize it right now. It's not an install. I'm still using my grip underneath this, but for the first time ever, I am actually using a cap because I cannot allow this to break my hair the way wigs has, you know, broken my hair over the last decade. So going forward, I will be wearing a cap. This elastic band is way too tight. Because I use the grip, I don't have to worry about my thing lifting or shifting. But I tried to bleach the knots and then it ended up bleaching into the hair. I did buy this thing from Amazon actually just a month before. Let me get it for you guys so you can actually see. This is a Clairol Touch Up HD. It looks like that because it just kind of like, you see? But the problem is now it ended up like darkening the lace, which annoys me, but hey, it is what it is, right? I did that on the lace too. This is my first time actually trying, so I'm not too mad at myself. Best lace wig hair in general doesn't hold curls much. I think it's because their hair is like Asian hair and their hair don't necessarily hold curls. Like, yeah, like Asian hair is usually like super straight. For as long as I can remember, literally all my hair throughout the years, it's been the same issue. They've never been able to like hold curls, which is never a problem with me because I prefer my hair straight. And now I'm kind of like loving curls a little bit. And one of the reasons why I'm not good at hair is because I just don't want to. Like, if I wanted to be good at hair, girly. But let me go ahead and enjoy my coffee. Going live on Instagram to do my makeup because it's the first time people's gonna see me with black hair. They're gonna be like, who is this? Hello again, guys. I've done my makeup now. As you can see, maybe the hair is looking a little bit better, and I've also gone back to doing my brows the old way. So tomorrow I'm gonna go back to doing a natural, because especially since my hair is black now, maybe I don't need my eyebrows to be so like, you know, out there. Tomorrow we'll go back, we'll bring it down a notch. But I was recreating this makeup from like the bold glamour filter on TikTok. That filter honestly make me just like, wow. Like once you try on the filter, you just like, you go back to your regular face and then you're like, never mind. It's like, oh, I thought that was cute. No. If you want to see that, follow me on the TikTok. I wanted to come in here and show you guys this new pair of denim. One thing about denim that I realized, you need different styles for like, you know, different things. Like going out at night, the pair that I got from Zara, the way the leg is, the straight leg, is just like perfect to pop underneath a blazer to go out at night. It works really well with like if I'm wearing something higher in terms of shoes. But I wanted one that I can wear with my loafers. I just got a new pair of loafers, and I wanted a pair of denim to go with loafers or even sneakers, and also with flats. You know, I'm not necessarily a flat kind of girl, because flats actually, I have a high arch. Flats actually hurt my feet, so I kind of need something with, you know, a little bit of a heel. You just need different style of denim, because not everything is gonna go with all the looks that you are trying to portray sometimes. Citizens of Humanity, I got this Xoxo. These are the vintage wide leg pants from them. This one is like relax wise, easy to the hip and thigh, vintage cropped wide leg. And when I tell you, as soon as I saw these, I jumped, because they are just so freaking stunning, guys. It's just like so good. I got a size 26, even though I think I like the size 26, because you guys know me, I like oversized everything. I am between a 25 and a 26, and it depends on the brand. Some brands 25 fits me, and then some brands 26. So sometimes, you know, I kind of gauge based on what the model's wearing. But most of the time I would go for 26. It depends. So this one, the cotton used in the making of this jean is organically grown, no fertilizers, no pesticides, and non-GMO. All this stuff that is horrible for the environment. The unique nature of the dye process create different shades within each denim. So technically, whatever you're getting, it's like one of a kind, which is pretty freaking amazing. I just love when I get a one of a kind. Yesterday I spent quite a bit of time just like cleaning my bathroom, because my bathroom was like upside down for me. I need to tackle my bedroom. My bedroom is probably the place that I hate cleaning the most, because it's like upside down. is because I need to go to IKEA and get the closet, because I need the whole IKEA closet done, like in one side of my bedroom, in the drawer and things like that. So I don't have that kind of space, so I need I kind of need that. Ignore the mess as usual, but I'm gonna go to an event. I couldn't find any outfits to wear, so this is what I settled on. This Zara skirt and this top. Now more than ever, I need to stop in black, because I feel like if this look was all black, it would have been so much better. So it's about time that I pull the trigger on this kid top, because yeah, this would have been the perfect outfit. I'm also mixing silver and gold. So yeah, let's go. I think my Uber's outside. Let's head over. So I'm going to 2 events tonight. I'm in the car now, and do I regret my decision to change my top again? Yes, I went to like 5 different outfits. So I wish I was a little bit more prepared, but honestly I thought that my dress was gonna come today and it did not arrive on time, so sadly. And then I had my other star dress that came on time, but the color just did not go. It only works during the day, so I can't wear it at nighttime. That was a fail. But again, I do have clothes in my wardrobe that I could have worn, but I think I gained a little bit of weight, which is surprising. And I'm like, when did this happen? As I'm like, my eating habits didn't really change that much. I need to see what happened. I'm like, is it because I'm not sleeping enough, or is it because I'm like working out? But then again, I've been working out for the past year really in general, and I didn't necessarily gain muscle like that. Like, I do gain a little bit of muscle, but not that much. It's about like 10 pounds. So yeah, I need to work on that, because a lot of my clothes, they fit me, but they're a little bit tight, and I'm like, I don't want that. So we kind of need to fix that. Even that silver dress that I was wearing, I popped it on and it was a little bit too tight. I didn't like it. You guys know I don't like tight things, so I prefer things a little bit, you know, loose. It is a book party with Macallan, the whiskey, so I'm guessing it's going to be like very nice. So I don't know if this outfit even works, but I feel like if I keep my coat on the entire time, it should work. And then also I'm gonna go to that concert thingy, so actually let me go and download my ticket. Hello guys, happy Thursday, good evening. It's like, well, good night. It's like 10 p.m. now. I'm just getting back from an event, and I was just like I was just talking to Instagram. This is the look that I should have gone for. I actually wore this with the cape top, and I ended up regretting it, because I actually saw someone at the event that when I met them, I was wearing that same cape top with the same necklace and the same coat. So it was a little bit embarrassing. Usually I'm never embarrassed by re-wearing my clothes. I don't know, for some reason I just think it's actually embarrassing to be seen in the same stuff. Not necessarily being seen in the same stuff, it's the styling. Like styling it the same way. I feel like because I've had years of really bad outfits going to events, especially when I work in corporate, you know, I used to go to events after work. Going to events in my office outfits, I used to look ridiculous out of place. Sometimes, especially when I used to wear like a black shirt and black pants, people used to think I was one of the waiters at the place. Where I just feel for a majority of my blogging days, going to events, it's kind of like always been a struggle bus. This is an outfit that I passed up on. I should have worn this. This is one of my favorite tops. Patissa Pepe have such great stuff. I wanted to share this embarrassing story with you guys. I know, you know, again, there's bigger problem in the world, but you guys know how I am. I don't take myself seriously. You know, if something embarrassing happens to me in that way, not something like so shameful, though, you know, like some people, they come on the internet and tell like the most, something like so embarrassing is just like, we need to bring shame back No, not that kind of embarrassing story, but I wanted, you know, to tell you guys, as someone who works in fashion, I just feel like it's my job to kind of like bring the fashion. Like, I cannot be going to events kind of like messing it up. But I do have an excuse though. My excuse was I had this kind of like concert thing at Webster Hall because it was more casual and I was going to be on my feet. The outfit that I wanted to wear, I couldn't necessarily wear it, so I was gonna wear like a dress and wear my Saint Laurent shoes, but because of that I couldn't necessarily wear it. I guess the lesson is like it's always better to be overdressed and underdressed. Like, you will never regret being overdressed. I cannot tell you enough. You will never ever regret being overdressed. It's impossible. That's what happens tonight. Good morning, guys. Today's in the plan. I have to clean, so as you can see I had to shoot, and also before I go out, if I don't know exactly what I'm going to wear, my house turned into this. So this is what happens on the night when I'm doing a get ready with me. It turns into a mess, which is completely okay, but the problem is it's better when I clean it right when I get back home. But last night I was not in the mood. If you see my head is wet right now, it's because I put some mousse on the edges. I try to do like fake baby hair or like little swoops. You know, work with the hair and everything and trying to make it look natural, and it hasn't been working. It's just been looking real crazy. So I'm trying this weekend, Sunday, I will take another few hours to actually learn. I will do a little bit more experimenting. So we will see how we go this weekend. If I get a little bit better, like I told you guys, I am willing to become, not necessarily, I'm never gonna be a hair girl, but I want to make an effort to actually learn how to style and trying to get, you know, my hair to lay down and trying to make it work, because again, I'm tired of, I love hairstylists, but I just feel like sometimes they're like on their high horse. It's really like hard. It's so hard finding people that are so chill anymore, because everyone is just trying to portray, nobody wants to be like a chill person. I just enjoy doing this, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's it. Like, you don't have to just try to be this persona. And I feel like a lot of hairstylists, you know, they have this thing where everybody thinks they're like the GOAT. Everybody thinks they're like the greatest hairstylist of all time. It's just like the attitude, and I'm just like, I don't have time for it. So it would be nice to just find someone who's chill, who just love doing their hair, who's passionate about doing their hair, but don't necessarily take themselves like too seriously, you know, just having fun with it. Until I find that person, then we're here. It would be nice to find somebody in proximity, because if I'm going to an event, I would just love to just like go down the street to my hairstylist, or maybe just take an Uber 5 minutes, you know, for me, and just go get my hairstyle and come back, or vice versa, someone coming to my house and doing my hair. If you are a hairstylist in Harlem, if you know anyone who's like chill, or if you yourself, you know how to do hair, and if you want to style my hair for me, let me know, because that would be cool. Yeah, I am looking for someone. That's the thing, I'm looking for someone that I can work with regularly, which is exactly what I told my my last hairstylist, but she didn't necessarily seem too interested. Whatever, I am going to make an effort to learn how to do my hair. So last Sunday I did take some time trying to learn. I tried my best, even though it did not come out the way that I wanted, but I still tried. So now I'm gonna do coffee. I've done my workout. I've been doing my workout. I'm super consistent. I had a lot of, you know, excess fat in that area, which I am still trying to combat. I'm still drinking my ginger shot. I did take my ginger shot, and I'm also doing the liver flush. That's where you take olive oil, I do orange juice, and a little bit of lemon and cayenne pepper. So I drink that. That's the first thing I drink every morning on an empty stomach. So this is supposed to kind of like help you out. I feel like it's been working for me. So, oh wow, this is a cute little car. Aww, Abby would love something like this. Oh my god, today's my baby's birthday. It's Abby's birthday today. Hello guys. I think that neighbors, they probably have delivery or something. I'm finally back to my porridge. My mom had bought me rice last weekend, so I've just literally been eating that all weekend long. All week long. So. I did gain like 10 pounds, which is crazy to me, because I feel like I've been eating at home, doing everything that I'm supposed to do. Like, why did I gain weight? So I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm not supposed to talk while I'm eating. I'm gonna finish this. I will come back on here It's much later now. I've ordered dinner from Sylvia's. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself to a burger. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am starting to get back on track. You know, I've been trying to wake up early. It's been really hard, but today I didn't do so bad. I woke up at 8. Well, I mean, I did wake up at 5. That's the thing every day, right? Wake up at 5, but then again, like getting out of bed, it's like the issue. Yourself, if you say you're gonna do something, you have to kind of like do it and not let yourself down. But this morning I decided to do the thing. So I've been meaning to do like a castor oil detox, which is the one that we used to do as a kid, like twice a year. I remember when we used to do this, it's like the day we know we were gonna have to take this, we used to cry like somebody died. That's how disgusting ingesting castor oil is. It is so bad. My God, sometimes just thinking about it make me want to throw up. But it's so healing though. You know, it may be disgusting, but it's very, very healing. So this is some castor oil that my mom got me from Haiti. I've had this actually for the past 2 years. I don't think it ever expires, so I just ingested it. I forgot to do it on camera with you guys, but I closed my nose and then I put a spoonful and swallow it. And then what I do is just cut a piece of lemon and then like bite in it afterwards, just to get the taste out of my mouth. Like, my God, disgusting. This usually takes about like an hour or two to work. It's gonna clean you out. To stop it, all you have to do is eat something. Hello guys, it is 2:25 and I feel so much better. You know, like this has been cleaning my insides. I know, TMI, disgusting. I'm feeling so good. Like I can even like see my abs way better now. Longest time always carried this extra fat on my belly, and I've just been learning on TikTok it could be a sign of like high cortisol levels. I'm gonna try to get that down to really heal my gut, because I'm working out, I'm eating healthy. There's no reason why for all this fat to be right here. But again, I've had this for like a really, really long time. I remember it probably like stress from like back then. This year is the year that we work on that. Super healthy. That's the plan for this year, to work on that. It isn't that same color that I've been obsessed with. It's a little bit dark. I prefer something that's a little bit more lighter and pink and like girly. But here and there, I like something like this. This is a Cacao No Boundary. It's such a pretty color. Oh, my makeup is looking really, really good. This is a Makeup Forever foundation. That foundation is honestly amazing. It is so natural. It just gives me a really, really, really nice glow. I like it.